ain't never been a skate town. On no national, you know it go down.
Look, from the east side on a Friday night, met a bunch of to the Golden Glide. The lows and highs.
First opened in 2002. There's a look inside Ford Field here in downtown Detroit, the Motor City. Today it's week 4, and we've got what should be a great one here, as it'll be the Cleveland Browns taking on the Detroit Lions. A couple of 2-1 teams set to square off, and we're underway here in NFL Week 4. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone. For a touchback. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. First carry now for David Montgomery. And he stopped immediately there. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. 2nd down.
Brings us 2nd down at the 35-yard line.
Back to throw. Here's Stroud. A little short pass here taken in by Laporta. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
Play action. Here's Stroud. On the move to his left. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard. The Lions at 2-1 now to start the campaign. And Charles, they were losers last time out. What do you think they need to do differently here?
Well, I don't think it needs to be as drastic as burning up last week's game tape or not watching it, but the attitude has to be what's done is done. Let's move on. Put that one behind them, galvanize themselves, and go forward and get a win in this one.
First down Lions on a pickup of 13.
This is an offense that's near the bottom of the league in rushing, so defensively coming in, you've got to know you're going to see the ball in the air a lot. And that time, it's a completion and a first down on this opening drive.
The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. The loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long. And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area that they want him involved. Just as you said, they want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, but they must like the matchups they're getting.
So the completion results there in 9 yards. And now we've got a 3rd down and 3. And how about this first drive? They're being aggressive, slinging it around.
Really confident, too, because they're not trying to fool them with running plays, throwing it, and they're being very successful right now.
And this will be play number 8 of the opening drive. It's 3rd and short. They'll run it. Here's Montgomery. And he's going to have a first down here as he gets this one to the 17-yard line.
That's another Detroit Lions.
And Stroud now to throw. And he'll throw this one away. I don't think he's out of the pocket. No, here comes the flag. We saw it, too. Nobody in the vicinity of that throw, and that earns him the penalty.
Yeah, you've got to at least get it close enough to one of your own guys in order to dodge the penalty.
They lose the yardage, and, of course, they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long. Stroud. He'll get this underneath to Montgomery. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. They get 16 out of that one, but they'll still need to convert on 3rd. Here is 3rd down at 4.
Here we go.
Now Stroud. Flush to his right. And probably the wise decision there. No one open. He just throws it away. And that keeps the field goal on the table as it's 4th down.
They converted twice on 3rd down that drive already, but couldn't make it a 3rd. We always talk about in-game adjustments. How about what the defense did there, able to shut them down on that attempt?
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. Stroud to throw it. There's Laporte. He's got it. Touchdown, Lions. A great effort there. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Lions take a chance, but they find pay dirt on 4th and goal. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together. And the slot man goes in motion left. Here's Sanders. He'll buy some time right. That's caught. He finds Danny Gray. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. On the ground, it's the rookie from Tennessee. And he'll scratch out only about a yard into the 32.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instincts. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play. Now Sanders. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Rookie quarterback, rookie running back. They team up there to pick up the first. Now a handoff up the middle. Sampson. And he's going to get it across the midfield stripe into Lion territory. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
On play action, here's Shador. Going up top. Man, it's caught inside the 10. A big play that time for Cleveland. 42 yards.
There's the arm strength that we saw in college and during the scouting process. And really, it's not just the arm strength there, but the placement as well. To me, that was an excellent combination of arm talent and accuracy.
18 Cardinal.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2.
A gain of 3 brings up 2nd and goal at the Lions' 2-yard line.
And they'll run again. Try to find a lane, but he finds nothing but defenders. Stop for no gain at the 2-yard line. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Another shot here from the 2 as they come up on 3rd and goal. Ford is into the end zone for a Browns touchdown.
And there's an offense that didn't panic after getting down early, and with good reason. No better way to silence a home crowd than with a nice, long, sustained drive. And they were able to put one together here and finish with a touchdown run.
Hopkins with the extra point, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. Here's Stroud. And that's caught inside the 35. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory at the 27.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Throwing now is Stroud. Open man, that's too slow. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line.
How about the way they're moving the ball down the field? They had a big play a moment ago. Followed it up with another nice one here. And before you know it, they're already looking at 1st and goal.
Montgomery will get about halfway there as he takes this from the 4 down to the 2. Give him 2 yards on that one. 2nd and goal now.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Stroud working out of the gun. And in for the Lions touchdown. David Montgomery from a yard out. And the Lions have taken the lead. Extra point splits the uprights. And that makes the score 14-7.
Browns 7. Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. The Cleveland offense ready to go. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Here we go, here we go.
And they'll send the tight end in motion. To throw is Sanders. This one complete to Mecole Hardman. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. First catch for him. It's good for a dozen and a 1st down.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
They'll try the left side. Sampson. And taken down just shy of the 40.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. On that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Go.
Play action. It's Sanders. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. The start of the second quarter, and it's the Browns in control of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Come on. Hey. Cowboy 80. Ready.
Up the middle they go. Sampson. And he's going to get it across the midfield stripe into Lion territory.
He was
tackled there by Malcolm Rodriguez.
A gain of 5.
Oh, that's the thing of beauty right there. Look at how quick those blockers fired off the line once the ball was snapped. That was an O-line on a mission, all in sync, and the defense is lucky that play only picked up 5 yards.
Viking 18. Ready, run.
They'll keep it on the ground. Sampson. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40.
He's tackled at the
6 yards to pick up, and that's a 1st down.
And the Browns 1st down.
Get it. 70 Timberwolves.
Off the play fake. Here's Sanders. Across the formation, Hardman gets the completion. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. A big pickup of 38.
And the offense is saying to itself right now, only they were all this easy because he was wide open. And once he made the catch, plenty of room to work his way downfield. That was a breakdown on the defensive side of the ball, one that they want to fix immediately.
Now they'll bring one of their tight ends in motion right. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
Down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and goal. At the 2-yard
To throw now, here's Sanders. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland.
Touchdown, Cleveland.
A 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Browns are within an extra point of tying up this ball game.
For the extra point.
Extra point good by Hopkins. And we are tied at 14.
Justin Hopkins to kick off for the Browns.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
35-yard drive.
Get your money up.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they haven't had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
That's good for the Lions. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Stroud looking to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Incomplete. It's 2nd down and 10.
The throwing again is Stroud. And this one is going to be off the mark. Too far out in front.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to it, but his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
The Lions on 3rd down. They've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Back to throw again. Working the middle of the field, and he's got him incomplete. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
And the Lions, first down. First and 10.
A give to Montgomery out of the gun. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
The passing game's been working quite well so far, but the running game's been a little bit of a struggle. That's a surprise to me. Typically, when you can throw it, you've opened up lanes for your runners.
A shotgun snap to Stroud. Now that'll be caught by St. Brown. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 14.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch.
David Montgomery with his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Lions have taken the lead. Well, CD, that's his 2nd touchdown already. And how about this offense? 3 drives, 3 touchdowns.
An absolute total team effort right now. And let's face it, I don't think he's done. We're still in the first half. There's a lot of time left to go. I don't know what they're going to do on the other side trying to slow him down. But right now, he's feeling it.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it 1st and 10. Sanders. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
And partner, to me, that one was all about timing. If he's there too early, it's going to be a pass interference call. If he's too late, it's a completed pass. He was Johnny on the spot on that one.
They go play action now. Sanders. This will complete to Jerry Jeudy. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And now 2 yards to go on 3rd down. And the tight end goes in motion left. Sanders to throw. And that will be incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
And they'll send the tight end in motion here. They'll indeed go for it. It's Sanders. Over the middle, and he's got Gray. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Reload.
Now a handoff up the middle. Sampson. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
A loss of a yard brings up 2nd down at the 34-yard line.
Cut my team.
Throwing, Sanders. As he throws there, incomplete.
I think he had to hold that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. From the gun on 3rd down, Sanders. And under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down. It's a loss of 10 on the sack, and it leads to 4.
10-yard loss on the play.
Here's Corey Bojorquez now. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. Fielded just inside the 30. That'll be a 43-yard punt, but a net of just 33 following a 10-yard return. And the Lions will take over
at their own 40-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their fourth possession. Touchdowns on their feet to the right side and intercepted. Picked up by Denzel Ward. Now he's loose down the left sideline. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Browns defense has a touchdown. The mistake there by the offense, Charles, they tried to pick on a Pro Bowl corner in coverage there, and not the smartest decision. He reminded him that he was a Pro Bowl corner with not only the pick, but the pick six.
And those guys who have that designation, sometimes they get a little bit bored in games because people try to avoid them. They absolutely love it when they get challenged, and it's a chance to remind everyone exactly why their attack was one of the best in the league the prior season.
Justin Hopkins to kick off for the Browns.
A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21-all the score as the kick's away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
And sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Stroud out of the gun here. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Montgomery. And he'll go out of bounds after taking a little fader down inside the 40. So the completion good for 6 yards. And it's second down.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
All right.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. This 2nd and 4.
On the quick, right?
Now Stroud. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
This is what defensive coaches ask of their defenders every single ball game. Get a hand on every throw and coverage. They want the deflections. They want the knockaways. Pick it yourself if you can, but at least knock it down and guarantee it's incomplete.
On third down, they go Montgomery. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. The gain of 4 that time as the drive continues. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
1st and 10.
Stroud to throw it. Got St. Brown running the quick slant here. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that's going to bring up 2nd down.
A 5-yard gain brings up 2nd down at the Browns' 26-yard line.
Back to throw. Here's Stroud. Finding his big receiver, Patrick, over the middle. A gain of 5. Good enough for the first down.
That's another Lions.
All right.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard
Stroud.
line.
And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack.
But that's what they have to do more of defensively. Not just getting sacks, but have to keep getting in his face. Not let him get his feet set and deliver. He's been carving them up previously.
Yeah, already has a couple of touchdown passes. About time they put a few grass stains on that jersey. And Stroud now to throw. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to fire one. Corner of the end zone. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside.
And that's where you're counting on a receiver's size being an advantage. They were hoping he could go up the top of a smaller DB and haul that one in. A good thought, but that time it didn't work out.
9th play of the drive now on 3rd and a country mile. Throwing now is Stroud. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And fourth down now coming up. On fourth down, on is Jake Bates for the Lions field goal. Bates' kick is good. And with it, they'll take the lead at 24-21. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take, punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. With this slim deficit closing in on the end of the first half, we'll see if they can move this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 out of this drive. He's going to look deep down the field. And that's caught inside the 35. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Danny Gray, his first touchdown on the year. And the Browns will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. On is Hopkins now for the extra point. And that will make this a 4-point game.
Makes the score Browns 28, Lions 24. Justin Hopkins to kick off for the Browns.
Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust the...
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Sam Laporta as the first half is winding down. And the Lions have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Extra point right down the middle. And that gives them a 3-point lead. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. That's going to be taken at the goal line, and he'll return it. And that's pretty good coverage by the kick team, as he'll only be able to get this past the 15-yard line and no further. The Browns drive about to get started. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. You just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
Pass the 50, pass the 50. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats.
Here's Sanders. And that's caught inside the 30. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the left hash, this from 46. Hopkins' kick is good. And that will do it for this first half. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And the half will begin with a touchback. The Cleveland offense ready to go. Well, the first half, very even. I mean, really, in all facets, this ball game tied, Charles. So as we start the third quarter, curious to see what the second half brings us.
Certainly am. I'm with you on that one. And we all know a lot of coaches from the NFL all the way down to the Pee Wee level. They love to spin it to their teams. Hey, we're starting a brand new, shorter ball game. It's all even. Let's go out and seize it. This is ours.
The opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 33-yard line.
Dragon 60. Go.
On play action, here's Shadur. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Aiden Hutchinson able to record his 5th sack of the season.
Okay, you know my bias is about to come out here. A lot of people think that the offense is just moving in the wrong direction. I'd say they're moving in the right direction because the defense is pushing them back.
Former defensive guy. Now, as a quarterback, 3rd and long, you really got to rally the troops here, don't you?
Yeah, you do in a big way. And what else do you have to look out for? More pressure coming at you because it seems to be working pretty well.
And this pass broken up. And the contact well-timed there. And now 4th down. And Bojorquez on to punt as he gets it away. It's a 40-yard punt, 4 yards on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over.
At their own 34-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Here's Stroud. Open man right side is St. Brown. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. That'll go for a gain of 7. And it'll be 2nd down.
Gain of 7 brings up 2nd and 3.
Operating from the gun, Stroud. This one swung out to Montgomery. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
He's got right on the short throw. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And it's 2nd down. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Stroud. The 20. Touchdown, Detroit. Sam Laporta, his 3rd touchdown of the game, his 8th on the year. And the Lions have broken our tie as they take the lead.
For the point after.
Point after, right down the middle. And they will take a 7-point lead.
38. Browns 31. Jack Fox to kick off.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
23-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. And Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there was a quick 3-and-out, and they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series.
Oh, a dangerous pass there, and it's intercepted. Picked by Kendall Thorne. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line.
Well, let's face it, Brandon, they're down here in the second half. You want to try and make something happen, and if you're the guy with the ball in your hands, you're going to try even harder. Because I think all he was trying to do was to get outside the pocket and see if he can find a big play downfield.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
All right.
Throwing to start the drive. Stroud. And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down.
46-yard line.
Stroud working out of the gun. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Greg Newsome. There he goes, right side. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Browns defense has a touchdown. It just appeared there that the defense, they had that read from the moment the ball was snapped. And not only do they get the interception, add a nice return on top of it, all the way to the end zone for a defensive touchdown.
Yeah, and the guy made the play. He gets the points. But it really was a group effort, wasn't it? How about the coaches? They've got to be so excited. All the preparation, time in the film room, it translated into a big play. They put points on the board for their team.
Justin Hopkins to kick off for Brown.
So all square here in this third quarter as the kick's away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
35-yard line.
I just want to rock. I just want to.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Stroud coming right back after the pick six. St. Brown making the catch on the out route.
But that's what you're looking for when you want to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
Eluding the pressure right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. In for the sack, Myles Garrett.
Brandon, never ceases to amaze me just how fast these defensive ends are in the game nowadays. Part of that is what we're seeing in college football, where they've gotten smaller and faster on the defensive side of the ball. But they brought that to the NFL because it is hard for an offensive lineman to keep them away from the quarterback.
Stroud looking to throw. These guys running back out of the backfield. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. That one goes for 30 yards.
First down. First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Operating from the gun. Stroud. And that throw behind his man. He missed it. Incomplete.
I think he could have scanned downfield forever, but there wasn't anything available. Ends up throwing an incompletion, and I think he'll take that.
Here's second and 10. From the gun, it's a give to Montgomery. 5 yards. Now it's third and 5.
He didn't have a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. They'll come up facing third and 5. Looking to throw. Stroud. He'll leave it for Montgomery complete. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 of the 15. The Lions passing game in sync now. They've got another first down.
First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Back to throw. Stroud. Flushed out right. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down.
And that's a lesson learned from the previous drive. Last time he forced one, and it turned into a pick six. Here, he knows better, and he just throws that one away.
Here we go. 118. What's that?
Now they show jet sweep, but instead they run up the middle here. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves him with 3rd and 9 looming.
Here we go. 118. What's that? Hey, Uno Mars. Buggy. 19 taxi.
Operating from the gun. Stroud. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line in the 3. That's some good running from Stroud, and he gets them the first down. Second down and 3 with right around 3 minutes remaining in the third quarter. 3's all around. Operating from the gun. Stroud. Touchdown! David Montgomery with career touchdown number 60. And the Lions have broken our tie as they take the lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and they will take a 7-point lead. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Off the play fake. Here's Sanders. Oh, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
When defenses get to the quarterback that quickly, a lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit, and it forced an incompletion.
And that is incomplete.
I know coaches tell us all the time having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. When you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
Hot 70, hot 70, Dragon 60.
They'll go. Here's Sanders. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Lions will get the football back in terrific field position. Throwing to start the drive. Stroud. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And that'll make it 2nd down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Operating from the gun. Stroud. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd.
And when you're in a one-score game in the second half, now's not the time to force the football in the places where you shouldn't. And that's a smart decision to just get that one out of there.
A bullet throw, but incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
Bates' kick is good. So the starting field position was terrific following the surprising turnover on downs, but the end result, only 3 points.
Simply stated, I think you have to look at that as a missed opportunity.
Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. He takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. 26-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started. They're coming off a 4th down gamble that last drive that backfired CD, but really not as badly as it could. Their defense held up and only gave up 3 points.
And what they want to do is play off the momentum the defense gave them. Only giving up the 3 points in that situation after they failed on 4th down. Now they want to make it pay off. They want to pay homage to the defense and have their own drive pay off in points for themselves.
Come on. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
To throw now, here's Sanders. That's to the right side and complete to Njoku. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled.
A gain of 14. And the Browns first down.
To throw is Sanders. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. He's got it with the 15. And he's able to take this way down into Detroit territory. A big play that time for Cleveland. 46 yards.
19 tight. 19 tight.
From the gun, it's Sanders. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete.
With a rookie quarterback out there, you're definitely going to find out how he handles adversity, because this one so far hasn't gone according to plan. He's got to fight through it and show him what he's made of.
So 2nd and 10 now here in the third quarter from Detroit.
19 right.
Sanders once more. Throwing into traffic there, and that's complete. And the Lions go with an extra DB here on 3rd down.
And it brings up 3rd down.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he's going to run into a brick wall right in the middle of the field, and I don't think he got there. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down.
It's now 4th down.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
Hopkins' kick is good. And this is back down to a 7-point game. So give him 3 on that drive. You know, normally you'd say we'll take it, but the way points have been flying around, it feels like a little bit of a letdown.
Yeah, you just have to wonder, are field goals going to be enough? Because as you pointed out, the way touchdowns have been scored, does kicking a field goal actually put you at a disadvantage the rest of the way?
And they're on the 35-yard line.
You keep up. That you're trying to end up. If I end up bad, I end up. You just soft type. What? Fake up, no type.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had a field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3 except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
To throw again on 2nd down. Stroud. And that's caught inside the 30. And he will be taken down, and a big pickup there on what's going to be the final play of the third quarter. So both offenses come to life here in this third quarter as this is shaping up for a good finish. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now as they've got it to the 28-yard line. Looking to throw. Stroud. And he is going to lose yardage here. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. Loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long.
Well, Brandon, we could see that play developing, and they were hoping that he was going to be able to put a move on the first guy and turn it into a big play. But no such luck. The speed on defense continues to get better and better in the NFL. Pretty nice example there of those guys being able to run from their assignments and finish off that play.
Drops it to Boone, complete. There's the stiff arm. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. The Lions passing game in sync now. They've got another first down.
Well, that should be a reminder defensively, and I think it's a reminder to myself because you just can't sell out to stop the run. There's still enough time that this offense can move the football through the air, even on 1st and 2nd downs, and they obviously picked the right spot to throw the ball there.
And he ran right through one tackle as he fights forward for a gain of 7. If you can keep getting gains like that, Charles, with the lead here in the fourth quarter, I mean, keep running it, right?
No doubt about it, but what the offense coordinator has to do is understand. They're going to continue to stack the line of scrimmage. What runs do you have in your arsenal that'll work against a stacked box and continue to move the ball?
And he's going to take it in for a Lion touchdown. David Montgomery, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Lions look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this fourth quarter. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead now up to 14.
Lions 55, Browns 41. Jack Fox
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. The Cleveland offense ready to go. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it, forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf, dude. That's bottom shelf material. Oh, he was good as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. 2nd and 10. Sanders to throw. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete.
24-yard gain on the play.
Yeah, they'll shift things around. Now Sanders. This short pass into the hands of Njoku. So the completion good for just 3. And it'll be 2nd down.
A gain of 3 brings up 2nd down.
Sanders. His throw incomplete. That pass just a little bit off. It looked like maybe he tried to force it in there.
Game speed, always different, no matter what you do in practice. You can't simulate it, right? So your decision-making, everything has to be a little bit quicker. Sometimes it can throw you off until you adjust.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked by Kendall Fuller. And the Lions are going to get the football back at their own 17.
Well, this is something we've seen before, partner. We've seen a defense bait a rookie, pretend to leave a window open, and then the defensive back jumped it as soon as the ball was released. Big-time play. They love taking advantage of the youngsters, and in this case, it paid off well.
And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
I thought at first he tried to run, but he just kept buying time to his right. Finally, nothing there. He wisely gets rid of it.
18, what's that? 11. Hey, uno.
They'll try the middle with Montgomery. Now he's loose down the middle of the field. And he will be taken down, but not before he gets this to the Browns' 32-yard line. 93 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
18, what's that?
1st down, they run again. Here's Montgomery. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the 4th quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're just trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Myles Garrett able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Well, it's been a little bit of feast or famine because he's thrown for decent yardage, and obviously they've got the lead, Charles, but now he's been sacked 4 times.
And what I'm focusing on is his toughness in the pocket. Because you mentioned the feast or famine part. He's played well in between being dumped on his back, but every time he's had a chance to throw the football, he's been impressive.
Bates' kick is good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx it.
And he returns this to the 22. Drive about to get started. Their mini two-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they're saying it's incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. It's a loss of a yard, so it's back to 3rd and 10.
Jerry Judy. A loss of a yard on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Throwing, Sanders. Quick slant completes into Joku. And he is stopped just short on 3rd down. Got 9 yards, but needed 10. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. They'll indeed go for it. It's Sanders. That's from the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10.
And the Browns 1st down.
Back to throw again. Flush to his right. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Lions touchdown. So a 4th quarter pick-6 here, and that one might put this game out of reach, CD.
I certainly agree with that, partner, and I know one thing, though. That team that just got the pick-6, they're going to keep playing until this one's over. Better be careful. They're looking to get another one.
Browns 41.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick-6, and now the kick is away. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. And that last pick-6 may have been the backbreaker as they now face a 3-score deficit in the 4th quarter. They need points quickly. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
Well, he's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I'm guaranteed he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
A gain of 7 yards. And it's 3rd.
Back to throw. Sanders. Had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
A gain of 18 on the play. 1st down, Cleveland.
They'll look to throw again. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. Oh, and that is incomplete. So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. Now a 2nd and 10. They're looking at 2nd down now as they search for a consolation score. And that's going to be incomplete.
Looks like they're going to keep throwing to the bitter end. This one's long since over, but give them credit. They're going to go down fighting. That one, incomplete.
Here comes the 7th play now of this drive as this is 3rd and 10. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete. What we just saw there, that's really been a common theme all afternoon.
A lot of pressure. That forced the errant pass. He's been under duress this entire afternoon. He just had to unload that when he's fortunate it was just incomplete and not intercepted.
And this is caught inside the 5. And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. Again, he'll drop to throw. And that's going to be caught for a Browns touchdown. A great play there. There to make the grab. And the Browns are able to cut into that deficit. Now the Browns offense will stay on the field as they'll go for 2 here.
The Browns will line up for the 2-point conversion.
They'll try and throw for it. And no, it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion, no good.
Lions 65, Browns 47.
So it would no doubt be a miracle comeback from here, but let's see what they can do starting with the onside kick. And the Lions are able to cover this one up. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, huh?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. And this one is incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Open man, that's Ronnie Bell. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
Here we go.
From the gun on 3rd down, here's Stroud. Got it to Bell on the out route. Now the Browns signal for the 2nd of their timeouts as it comes with 1:15 left to go in the 2nd half. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Lions turned away on 4th down. And that will force a turnover on downs. Here's Sanders. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
1st down, Browns.
Looking to throw. Sanders taking a deep shot here for Hardman. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Well, these guys are not going to go out with their tails between their legs. They're going to keep taking their shots until the clock's at 000. But that one, like a lot of others, winds up incomplete.
And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
Check man, check man.
Out of the gun here, Sanders. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. No choice but to go. Here's 4th down now. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And it'll be a turnover on downs. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Throwing now. Goff. And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete.
It's a tried and true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. He's to the 15. And did he get in? No. Down at the 1-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 58 yards.
That's good.
They probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on first and goal. Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. Moved back to the 10. They'll try on second and goal here. A shotgun snap to Stroud. There's Laporta. He's got it. Touchdown Lions. A 9-yard touchdown there. And the Lions add 6 to their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And they open the lead up now to 25. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. A dangerous return man showing it here. And a very solid return out across the 45-yard line before going out of bounds. The Browns drive about to get started. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. One final shot. They'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game. And as this defense walks off the field, they can do so with their heads